Y'all know me, cause all I do is ride around a bit cool. Got no need, she got
you know we had to go shopping one more time, right? Think we forgot something.
All we do is shop until we drop it right there in the floor. Y'all know me, cause all I do is ride around a bit cool. Got no need, she got me buying all them Billy shoes.
I said if you get money, just throw it in the bag. I throw it in the bag, I just throw it in the bag. I don't know how much it costs, but I know this bad. Walk up to that register like I ain't know it had a tag. I'm no liar, I don't front. I'ma buy her what she want. Cause your queen supposed to get what she desire, what she want. If my lady like to eat, then I'ma buy her a restaurant. Since she's such a boss bitch, she can hire who she want. She can help me blow this clean. She the fire to my blunt. You can try it if you want, bet it's gon' cost you. Bags with the G's, jeans with the horseshoe. She could go to work or chill like a boss do. That your nigga, let's see endorse you. They say it ain't trickin' if you got it, they lying. I say it ain't trickin' if you got her, she mine. You niggas ain't gotta worry about her, she fine. My player calls approved, you niggas decline. Nice.
All I do is ride around and get me cool. Got no need, she got me buying her them Billy shoes.
If you get money, just throw it in the bag.
Y'all know me, cause all I do is ride around and get me cool. Got no need, she got me buying her them Billy shoes.
I said if you get money, just throw it in the bag.
We up in Barney's going dumb again. Every time he leave the manager say come again. Honestly, she's probably old enough to be my mama friend. She just want that feeling back, I'll make her feel young again. If a car decline, you need to check them shit and run again. They don't give you limits when you keep that money coming in. Yeah, just fold some paper around the magnet. As soon as it approves, you can throw it in the bag. She mature to say the least. And if I get a car, then she makes sure to pay the lease. She used to have a husband till she found out that he cheats. And then she filed for divorce and watch her bank account increase. She got a condo with a view, a house with a pool. Her son is 26, but he just went away to school. She always show me pictures of him, tell me that's a baby. I hope that I never meet him, that nigga look crazy. And I be spending all my lady chips. She got me feeling like my daddy back in 86. Yeah, she say she lucky that she is. No, I'm lucky that you mine, baby, you know what it is.
Y'all know me, all I do is ride around and get me cool. Got no need, she got me buying her them Billy shoes.
If you get money, just throw it in the bag.
Y'all know me, all I do is ride around and get me cool. Got no need, she got me buying her them Billy shoes.
I said if you get money, just throw it in the bag. Shorty so nice, I don't mean polite. When I say nice, I mean looking right. And you can't put a price on something looking right. If they ask how much, tell them what it's looking like. Everything I buy fly, it's like I'm booking flights. If I want it, I'ma get it, that should not be taken light. And that's on everything, I got a crazy lady, so money ain't a thing. Jay-Z, JD, like Jay-Z's lady, it's beyond saying. Supporting your woman goes beyond paying. Watching me ball is like LeBron playing. I'm in them Louis shoes, you might see Kanye. They say it ain't trickin' if you got it, they lying. I say it ain't trickin' if you got her, she mine. You niggas ain't gotta worry about her, she fine. My player calls approved, you niggas decline. Nice.
All I do is ride around and get me cool. Got no need, she got me buying her them Billy shoes.
If you get money, just throw it in the bag.
Y'all know me, all I do is ride around and get me cool. Got no need, she got me buying her them Billy shoes.
I said if you get money, just throw it in the bag.
What's up, y'all? This is Lost Professor, the Mad Scientist, Extra P. And right now, you're listening to
Hey, right here, you know, this is Count Bass.
You already know what it is, my homie. It's the legendary DJ O-Clip, man.
Hey, now I'm sitting up here with the grandfather clock. Georgia and Mojo jamming with the folks from Houston.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Falmont, straight from Queens, New York. You already know what it is. We in the H-Town right now, and you were checking out.
What up, though? This is Mersh representing Strange Music, and you're checking out.
This is the grand, incredible Gensu Dean right here, right now, and you're checking out.
What's up, world? It's my Houston, too. You know what I'm saying? It's your Houston, it's my Houston. Y'all make sure y'all know what the clock do and what it do, and he tell the time right.
Yo, this is N.O. Joke. Check out Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1.
You know what time it is right now. You checking out Smith & Wesson Tech and Steel.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Planet Asia, and you're now checking out the...
What up? This is Ali Shaheed Muhammad of, well, you know, A Tribe Called, you know the rest. Lucy, you know the rest. On Quantum Leap Radio.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. People, how are you doing on this Saturday? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for telling a friend to tell a friend. Hopefully that's what you're doing. Of course, we're here for the next couple of hours. I am the Grandfather Clock. Dopico Jones in the other escape pod. We are ready to take off. We hope you are as well. We've got some good music to play and some things to talk about. But of course, we've got to start the show off with this week's Rewind Review. It comes from Animal Gang. They had an EP called Sin City. You want to know what we thought about that album? You know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook or go to digiwax.com. We're going to get into this track, It's Me. Stay tuned. It's about you and your ear. It's Quantum Leap Radio. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, they did it in them. Bread and water, guns and butter. Lift that rock, I lip up under streams. You talking silly numbers? Really lit it, now I'm buzzing. Litty, now I'm bugging. Did the dozens, 50 really bluffing. Bustin' and they get the running. Razor running, put it on my cousin Sputnik. Cut about 100 onions. Glutton how I'm so 100. Knitted so the summer. Oh, show them how I'm stunting. Just a little something busted for the fronters. Off your GoFundMe money, funny if you coming for me. You better come with 40 acres, yeah, the nature and me naughty. Put the snake up in your shorty. She the 8th one in the orgy. She just take my neck and corky. Went to meet up in the Arby's, word is born. That's a shorty, shores the cool beach. My gang batting 1,000, these is on the street. It's funny how you vouching for this on your fleet. Don't allow them on the beat, these is on their week. This is street, bodies under sheet. Pump it in your Jeep, buckle up your seat, G. Flows got them seasick, that's deep six. There's some deep cable like a spectrum, but I settle for that deep dish. Deep up in your freak fish, that's free. Love it how I seat lift, face down, up is me. Ask me if that heat click, came slow, leave quick, sleep quick. Geeking off that weed fixes me. Yeah, it's me. I don't know about him, but I doubt him, yeah, it's me. 100, yeah, I'm about 1,000, yeah, it's me. Talking loud, don't give a fuck about him, yeah, it's me. Talk your shit, that whip, I'm jumping out, and yeah, it's me. I don't know about him, but I doubt him, yeah, it's me. 100, yeah, I'm about 1,000, yeah, it's me. Talking loud, don't give a fuck about him, yeah, it's me. Talk your shit, that whip, I'm jumping out it.
16, I was troublesome. Walking down the halls, brown paper bags, dash full of nickels, not no bubble gum. Splurging on brands, but the re-up, that's the honey bun. Blunts at the school, hand to hands, playing one-on-one. Trying to stay legit, man, that's cumbersome. Cops come, you dirty, fast break, that's a running gun. 9 to 5, grow slow, we was trying to stay fast. Champ like Canelo with grass, moved up a weight class. Way past your bedtime, don't sleep. Whole heat, next grind. Low seat, smoke leaf, sex dimes. Collection, the next grind is iffy. That slope slippery. Ricky went and caught some fed time. Go ahead, move something. Cause you frontin' tools bustin', skate with your shine. That's a cool running, damn near Olympic. We don't play for gold medals. Trying to be street kings, but the path ain't got rose petals. Gold bezels, foreign whips, jewels wrapped in cold metals. Now you doing wrong, but that money feeling so special. On your now, young kid, big town, till this up, you know exactly how we get down. Money on my mind, cutty, lully on my grind, buddy. Hard to trust these women, but at least I know my mom love me. Y'all funny, broke it's a joke, so my dog's hungry. If it ain't beautiful, my thoughts ugly.
Yeah, it's me. I don't know about him, but I doubt him, yeah, it's me. 100, yeah, I'm about 1,000, yeah, it's me. Talking loud, don't give a fuck about him, yeah, it's me. Talking that whip, I'm jumping out, and yeah, it's me.
Let me see where I start at. Hood cats a part of where it started at.
No doubt.
We hustle hard to keep the sharks fed. When the score, go to war like a jar.
I'm jumping out, and attack.
New York, New York, New York, New York, New York.
New York, New York, New York, New York, New York, New York.
Reclaiming my time.
With her first hello.
Got a lot of heart. Best part is I'm clever too. Hand skills, hard work. Play whatever do. Ecstasy, oxy, Vicodin, powder, Ari, haze, diesel, sour, dust juice, Lucy's, turbans, koofies. Hand is petite, the shotties is doofy. Telling is not nice. Lot of got life, everything is good in my bank except cock dice. Harlem's, Jordans, the hood can't afford them, so they bootleg them. Now everybody sport them. Dorms, cells, packages, mail, warrants, bails, everything's real now.
Let me see where I start at. Hood cats a part of where it started at.
New York.
We hustle hard to keep the sharks fed. For the score, go to war like a jarhead.
New York. 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 New York.
Hot tech. Pat, pulse.
With her first
All I got is my word in my man. I got Brooklyn in my. So you can see Bed-Stuy if you looking in my drawers. Always talking about you ballin'. Look, you on the ball, word on the streets. Ready to put you on the wall. You just a leg shooter. You aim your gun low, I shoot my high. I keep a high tech like the producer. Pap grip the Desi till that clip is empty. Man, I have black buried in the cemetery. Go ahead, get your fetty, but you better tell Holmes. Messing with me or get black buried like a cell phone. Punks pay dues, not me, I pay attention. Call it New York, cause we keep reinventing.
Let me see where I start at. Hood cats a part of where it started at.
New York.
We hustle hard to keep the sharks fed. For the score, go to war like a jarhead.
New York. 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 New York.
With her first hello.
Who flipped the vocabulary, shattered my adversaries, busting like a capillary. Roaches and rats on every corner when it's warmer, but New York is used to that already. Manhattan built through cemeteries where the blacks was buried. I take the Staten Ferry, I walk the Broadway. I talk to chicks along the way with John Forte. Used to do this all day, burning in the project hallways, discussing strategies in the court case. Tell 'em I rock the North Face, I'm cold like winter. I'm from Brooklyn like the D-Sep and low life. Word. The talking, this a New York thing we at war, but all things considered we your kings. Why?
Let me see where I start at. Hood cats a part of where it started at.
New York.
We hustle hard to keep the sharks fed. For the score, go to war like a jarhead.
New York. 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 New York.
What up?
New York. New York.
Check, you did it again. Word up, I love it.
Hello.
Hey yo, I rhyme for the streets. Broke rap when they feast, who angry as hell. The yell from the beast. Wise killers up in New York who lay for a piece. Crime action get you trapped by the chiefs. No peace. See me prowling half the hood, styling good talent. Most of us fell off from drug wars, trying to re-up. The law wildin', can't get no rest. The best is on stress, palin', scheming on something green. With eagles on it, chef found it while I take a trip back. My first little pack had to open doors, no time for broads. I was scoping crack, bagging like a newborn. Barely profit, beat pop off. We carry Tommy guns and smoke trees and gap pockets. Pilgrimage life, real life with no money and no white. I had this white girl who worked for me, wiping pipe, living by the sword. 100 daily who get all aboard and kill for some paper, live on them acres, ball.
Let me see where I start at. Hood cats a part of where it started at.
Ski mask, banana clips on pistols, fake chains, tattooed cheeks, Zannies by the fistful, skinny like pinners, fake pins, underage dispensers, phones in the air, dyed hair, no respect for their mentors. Sad and emotional, roller coaster, pulling pranks, everything's personalized, fake lives, expressions blank. Take it to the bank, writing checks they can't cash. Kids at 19 shot by their own fucking hands. Disrespect unattached, cyberbully, gang name brand, everything, no account, blame gang. Mumble rap, auto-tune, 808 trap snares, ratting on the internet by accident and unaware. Dangerous by all accounts, metal teeth, grilling mouth. Parents effed up royally, everyone's a gangster now. Is it movies or environment? Music or the times are in? Rappers used to deal, now they're the ones buying it. Garbage raps.
So what's going on, y'all? It's your girl, the one and only Lyric Jones. And right now you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Bars only. Peace.
Oldest disgruntled, yeah, never meant to be this way. We had to be adults so young, never took the easy way. Looking at the kids these days, younger me would call them gay. That's because we were so pissed off those shit we used to say. Skinny jeans and sagging still, color of a daffodil. Always shooting, never fights, biker gangs on motorbikes. It's funny that I'm keeping gates. If I was them, I'd feel the same. This boomer old as hell, that boom rap shit is lame. Now I'm using words like slow, get off my line, go to hell. To me, Big L's the best, wearing striped Adidas shells. Those beats are hard, but I'll never call them easy. Smoke a cop, drowning babes, Domino was pretty cheesy. Rapper's name is Little, this and out, mouth like Skittles. We didn't do the pills, but we trick like fishes vicious. And real men didn't cry, but we're a mess right now. Looking down on the youth from a meth lab. Garbage raps, garbage raps, garbage raps, garbage raps. Garbage rap, right. For starters, garbage rap, for starters, garbage rap, right. For starters, garbage rap,
You're on the boards. UFO thief. Goes like this. Yo, I was young, killing roaches with the lights on. I grew up the rock stingrays and pythons. Neighborhood icon. Dice hit the floor like who wanted more. Pop a perk, do a little dirt. Sober up, got him dealing with his feelings hurt. Watch me make $1 million work. Treat you like a drop, remove your ceiling first. Try and do me wrong, I'ma do you worse. Head trigger with a semi-burst. Hold it steady, seen you wasn't ready. Flood the town like a broken levee. Bodies hanging out a stolen Chevy. These guns too hot to tuck. All your joints just cold and heavy. If I don't smoke, I get aggressive. I seen your team in action, it wasn't really impressive. Stuck to the lessons, the math always mathing. Couple grand short, you hesitated to put cash in. Chip you in the fractions, let's see how much they love you by their captions. Just bought a Mac 10 with this back end. Make sure they felt me, my goal is to make it home healthy. You can't stop, I make it scary like you're walking through the valley of death. I pull the strings, then the church choir singing up next. Guitar case full of ammo, couple hundreds in text. We tried to level the playing field, they afraid that we next. And give us no choice, I'm killing everything. I don't wait for a threat, I'm getting to it. While you leave your kids nothing but debt. All the knowledge in the world and you can't get you a check. Nobody coming, you still waiting by them project steps. Youngins dying over clout, others over a set. Parted my ways, but ignorance pays, ain't wanna listen. I wasn't working no minimum wage, mindset corrupted. My city polluted, full of consumption. If you ain't gon' pay me my worth, ain't no discussion. Porsche 911, you thinking police is coming. But no, boys in blue, just them boys from the high crew that stuck to the plan. Now we living from what our pen do. UFO fever in.
Roger that.
Flipping on tracks, all you hear is rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Turn black, everything's a rap. Totally clips, my click flipping on tracks. All you hear is rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Black as just the moon in the air. Black as a look, black as the sky, black as the stare. Black is just the way I walk around and say yeah. Yeah. Black power. I remember red, black, and green. Now in the NFL, they got white coaches trying to black a team. Now I don't mean black pride, I mean black face, cause they just curious of how black tastes. But you can't run away from the black race, and you can't take away from the black space. Anyway you see it, it's a black case. I'ma carry it on my shoulder and keep the black taste. Black, everything's a rap. Totally clips, my click flipping on tracks. All you hear is rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Rat-a-tat-tat in the back. When the moon turn black, everything's a rap. Totally clips, my click flipping on tracks. All you hear is rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Rat-a-tat-tat in the back. Black is just the way I walk around. Black is my look, black is my hair, black is my sound. Black is just the way I get the crowd to say ow. Ow, black power. Black like pandas on the revolution. Black like the hammers when bananas moving. Black like the phantom when my man is cruising. Black power. Black like President Obama on him. Like a white president and I'ma want him. never hesitate when I'm up on them. Black power, listen. You can't run away from the black race, and you can't take away from the black space. Anyway you see it, it's the black case. I'ma carry it on my shoulder and keep the black taste. Everything's a rap. Told me clips, my clip flipping on tracks. So you hear it's rat-tat-tat-tat in the back. Rat-tat-tat-tat in the back. The boom turns back.
Cocaine in the open air, the boats is there, the notes is there, yeah, the ropes is there. You ready? Out on the balcony, goats and chair. Just got the word that the coast is clear, so I'ma send it down the coast and load it there. Imagine hanging on a prayer, knowing dope's in there. All that frontin' in your raps, you holding where? We turning on the lights, you roaches clear. Parking lot, cemetery, it's ghosts is there. Independent how I feel, the chauffeur's there. Why would I do a turkey drive to troll the mayor when we feed the projects for most of the year? See my heart been black, ain't no hope in here. And we been let down by who's supposed to care. Me and Steven Goldwing, see those is rare. Ain't no Tonys in my circles, we Sosa's here. In these 10 crack commandments, I'm Moses, yeah. ARs do your body like folding chairs. Sit down. Selling cocaine in the
Yo,
open
peace.
air. The boats
What's
is
going
there,
on, y'all?
the notes
This Mathematics straight out the 6. Representing on Quantum Leap Radio on 90.1 FM. KPFT Houston, baby.
bricks like blocks of government cheese. 700 for the Japanese dungarees. VVS V12s, don't f with my V's. Highest price hood, just that scuff up their knees. Finally made your first million, but what's it to me? $1 million dog collar, I'm plucking you fleas. See, none of those barking can f with the tree. And when they legalize that, the discussions with me. Patty Le Maurice, the sprawling sweet. His Cartier, her wrist Van Cleef, X is deceased. AKA rest in peace. Her mother's worst fears, you die in the streets. 17 mind changers up under my seat. Jean George reservations, I'm dying to eat. Then we toast with Sun Sarah, sigh of relief. Watching blow it all, just trying to compete. Selling cocaine in the open air, the boats is there, the notes
Feel
is
like
there,
one of the
yeah, the
greatest.
ropes is there.
Thanos, I see you, baby. Been around the whole world and back.
New music,
They
huh?
say you never
Good
know
thing
where
I
you
remembered
going.
to bring along some music of my own.
Where you been? And they say you can never reach success if you ain't never experienced pain. I'm just saying, yo. Hey, yo, this one's for all my peoples who got left behind. Chasing after dreams, they just said you out your mind. For all my hustlers, it's focused on the bottom line. And if you really know majors, know we bout that grind. Can't cheat for the time, that's just a lesson I learned. Ever since a little young and knew I'm destined to earn. Shit, that's boss talk, I got no stress or concern. See that rollie not ticking, but that second hand turns. And me, I got no time for haters. I'm out in Vegas, just living my best life. While these cowards try to snake us, and I can't lie. All the second guessing had me second guessing myself. Like I belong on the shelf. Don't try to act like you ain't see me in Red Rock racing guineas. Like you ain't see that Rover on the block with them TVs. Hopping out with them butters on, guns is drawn on anybody who wanna act like the love is gone. Joey, I've been saying, I've been trying to tell these dudes he's not playing. I'm just saying, I've been trying to tell these dudes he's not playing. When I caught my first M, I ain't know how to act. Skinny dude in a ball cap, tearing up the mall racks. Spent it in a year, then I got it all back. If I ain't a hustler, what you call that? And I ain't fall back from the wall, just trying to quarterback the team till we get back off a tour. Pockets fat, Gucci, Louis Couture, spending money galore. But this time, I let the money mature. And it's funny how the people around you swear you the one changing, but the truth is, they the ones acting stranger. I'm just trying to make my daughters proud. I could care less about being the in crowd. Never been about fame, always been about game. Adding dollars to my name and swerving in and out of lanes. Ripping in foreigns and diamonds dripping in the chain. I'll never change, this is just what I've been saying. Joey, I've been saying, I've been trying to tell these dudes he's not playing. Shit.
I am getting hammerhead in the plate. When the server's bringing me the blessed special of the day, I seek to be irreverent and great. Never been a saint, forget the cap, I want a feather in my paint. Measurement of grace, take a temperature's treacherous effort is made. Check the ledger, what is present is the lead within his blade. From Venice to the Bay, I'm stretching, get it in the way. Other folk who wanna plug their ears, regrettably it ain't. A scene from mezzanines delayed, proceed to pepper speech and breaks. Will it ever be the case? Impatient man, well he can wait inside a secret lake. Upon a boat with no wars, incompetence, no commas in a thoughtful binge and no shores. Oh, they can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, but they can try. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, but burnt Baccarat pizza's so fly. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, but they can try. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, cause burnt Baccarat pizza's so fly. The government when a lot of spins are popping into those doors. I caught your grin when they were offering the things that I have. Half a century, my eyes conspire, the wrinkles attached, but peace of mind is worth more to me than kings with a tab. Catch me blinking and I'm sinking in wrath. Caught up in a storm of the moment, didn't know how to act. Wish that I was over the past, man. But then it re-emerges, so I worked through the maze and built beneath the surface. 6 feet deep, it wasn't close to Halloween. Pressing vinyl, gonna put a pallet 3 in. An allocation validated with no parks required. Cherokee with the valet, my heart of fire. Far from mine, cause even baby Jordan's old. Portacolor slashes on the statue as I'm score the mold. Far from mine, cause even baby Jordan's old. Portacolor slashes on the statue, some score the mold. Yo. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, but they can try. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, cause burnt Baccarat pizza's so fly. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, but they can try. They can't break my chill, they can't break my chill, cause burnt Baccarat pizza's so fly.
As the middle age spreads, I fight complacence like a basehead fights to find light with a pipe in the basement. Although my plight is slightly less maligned, it's adjacent. An addict is an addict, only thing that's binding is payment. Every dime is sublime, yet I don't speed to keep score. I see less talent to thrive, seems I need to cheat more. But nah bro, that's not the cause, way I grew to take. Rather have control over the moves I choose to make. At times I think I care more than y'all do about your part, and that's probably not the case, but that's how much I value art. So when it comes to me and mine, all you hear is pounding hearts. Every pal of mine is sharp and they're always down to spark. So clown around and bark, go get your crew embarrassed. Checking me's like Garden Pippen in his prime with Lucius Harris. Boo the arrogance, I'm still the one to call for the job. I'll lay it out like Alton with glove tossed up the
We rock the beats the bump, we're finna talk so well. We got the bombers, cadence beats a bump and talk so well. We rock the beats the bump, we're finna talk so well. We got the bombers, cadence beats a bump and talk so well. We rock the beats the bump.
What's happening? This your home team, Cujo Goody, and you listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston, baby. We coming down, yeah.
The violent type of bobblehead. Had a Richter scale to gauge the bopping with a lot of depth. Peace to folks finding worth in what some friends made. Keeping close to the reason, free from trend takes. Pen shake, dance possessed, kinda grotesque. Words come to life, jumping page graves and grow flesh. Shout out my wife, the Galbos in the growth tents. Couple in the basement and the upstairs is so fresh. Oxygen tense is present, exhaling the words. Variegatedly is processed, creatively surge. Life is more than rap, the lyrics find me any moment. Tommy Rock plus Builder with Chef, that's a bonus. Ant-Man, thunderous jams on Utah jazz. Any problems with that I simply do not have. John Collins tried blocking, got a chewed off hand. Plus a crater in the floor where that dude got bland. We rock the beats the bump, we're finna talk so well. We got the bombers, cadence beats a bump and talk so well. We rock the beats the bump, we're finna talk so well. We got the bombers, cadence beats a bump and talk so well. We rock the beats the bump, we're finna talk so well. We got the bombers, cadence beats a bump and talk so well. We rock the beats the bump, we're finna talk so well. We got the bombers, cadence beats a bump and talk so well.
Yeah, the city's ours like the city of God. I wish you shine, I hope you sit on your star. White silk robes, clothes like pillows, waves like living heaven twice. I hope you get where you are. That's right. The city's ours like the city of God. I wish you shine, I hope you sit on your star. White silk robes, clothes like pillows, waves like living heaven twice. I hope you get where you are. She kissing transgressions of sin. Her lipstick print the champagne bottles. Her coke blood drip the Bible. Yo, she's Xanax a vision, a sample of living like the samples we getting. Rap sassy boys want the sample snitching. That's why they all get annoyed when JR digging. It's like the Mona moments of life, the Leonardo vision. That's why my pen speaks Da Vinci, dripping Cuccinelli, wet ink. I wrote this on the orange ocean's red brink.
Você, cara, tá ficando maluco, moleque? Sabe quem eu sou, moleque? Vocês é pequeno, rapaz. Ela é pequena, tá bom. Chama aquele filho da puta lá pra mim agora, porra.
The city's ours like the city of God. I wish you shine, I hope you sit on your star. White silk robes, clothes like pillows, waves like live in heaven twice. I hope you get where you are. The city's ours like the city of God. I wish you shine, I hope you sit on your star. White silk robes, clothes like pillows, waves like live in heaven twice. I hope you get where you are. That's why missing dreams, you was kissing broken leaves. You reading imagery like you glaring at the chart to see these infinite reversals to life. Which way you need, yo? My poetry is tattoo wings. I'm running angel knees, my gun quiver, metallic winners. Bullets snow drifting, blizzard cold souls lifting. Gold chains off broken necks. Wrote it in the city of the blessed. On the Trinity, the goddess. Huevo.
Parecia que de repente a cidade de Deus tinha encontrado um herói.
Deus abençoa, meu filho. Eu já tava na bola há muito tempo pra morrer mesmo, mas esse é um deles, ainda não é todos.
Yeah, the city's ours like the city of God. I wish you shine, I hope you sit on your star. White silk robes, clothes like pillows, waves like live in heaven twice. I hope you get where you are. The city's ours like the city of God. I wish you shine, I hope you sit on your star. White silk robes, clothes like pillows, waves like live in heaven twice. I hope you get where you are.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. Let's run down what we played in the first set of your Saturday. We started it with this week's Rewind review. It comes from Animal Gang. They had an EP called Sin City that came out back in 2022. You want to know what we thought about that EP? You know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook or go to digiwax.com. You can see what we thought about Sin City EP from Animal Gang. We played It's Me off of that. Then you heard High Tech featuring Dion, Jadakiss, Papoose, Talib Kweli, and Raekwon with Where It All Started At NY. That is from the High Technology 2 album from 2006. Then we took you up, Status the Marlboro Man with Garbage Raps. After that, some new live 2025 from UFO Fev and Body Bag Ben featuring Red Imp with Stay Healthy. Black Moon with Glory from their 2019 album Rise of the Moon. Then Pusha T with Open Air from It's Almost Dry from a couple of years ago. Then some new live 2025. Joey Majors with What I've Been Saying. After that, Sankofa with I Can't Break My Chill. After that, you heard Journeyman with which is Tyler Rodriguez and Sankofa with Talk So Well. After that, new live 2025 from Husk Kingpin, City of Wave God. That is the MWP remix. That is what you're hearing in the background. But in the foreground on the mic, who is it right now?
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Dope Ass Courtney, aka Dopico Jones, aka Jonesy. What's the deal?
Everything's the deal. Now, Dopico, I know you were born yesterday. I know that. I understand that. Okay. But you're not too young, are you? Like you're still like somehow you're a functioning adult. Do you ever watch Invincible? You ever watch that show Invincible? It's an animated show based on a comic book. Yeah, you ever watch that?
I have watched it. I've finished season 1. I think I'm like midway through season 2.
Are you one of the aliens?
No.
Who can be born yesterday but be about 7 years old in 17 hours? I'm just wondering, is that you? Do you have that DNA? Is that how you're doing this?
No, but I do like the guy that could clone himself.
Okay. But that's not what you're doing though. You're not aging. Okay. So you are old enough, right? Because we got to watch out, Dopico Jones, when we are in certain positions that can offer us more wealth. We have to sometimes be a little bit more careful, right, in what we do.
I mean, that's what I would do. Okay. That's what a lot of people would do, but that's not what everyone does.
Well, why not? Like,
Well, I think sometimes people choose what's good in the moment and don't necessarily look what may come down the road.
Yeah, temporary decisions from a moment can cause a lifetime of hurt. Right? Am I saying that right? I'm not sure.
You are saying that perfectly. I understand.
Who are we talking about?
I think it's that Sharp Shannon, or is it Shannon Sharp?
I think it's Shannon Sharp. You don't want people to think that you really think that it's Sharp Shannon. She really does know that it is Shannon Sharp, right?
I do, and Shannon isn't being very sharp.
No, he's not. But, for everybody that doesn't know what happened, I guess this past week, there was a civil lawsuit brought on by, once again, Dobaco Jones, your boy from right here in Houston, Tony Busby.
It's not my boy.
No? I thought you guys were cool like that.
No, I don't. No, we are not cool. I think he's a Republican.
Well, I mean, he's definitely that. He definitely just goes after nothing but black men. But anyhow, there was a young lady that claims that she was sexually assaulted by Shannon Sharp. And there was a audio phone call that was dropped that shows her talking to, you can hear her talking to Shannon Sharp, and Shannon Sharp mentions choking her, and she's playing dingy, and Shannon is saying that their relationship was one of consensual relationship, and it was more of a role play.
Race play? Oh, I'm sorry. Role play. Sorry.
Now, why would you say that, Dobaco Jones?
Because, it was a younger Caucasian woman when they met. She was like 19.
Okay.
Shannon was 56.
Okay.
And so maybe they played that into their role playing.
Yeah. And that's what he's saying. And so as the audio of the phone call dropped, he also released text messages which were wild. We cannot say these text messages that she sent him over these FM airwaves, but it would kind of suggest that they had a certain rapport with each other that should only remain, I guess, in someone's bedroom. Now, Shannon Sharp is getting flack because, as you said, this was a younger person, and that's where, the age gap is where he's getting killed for it. But also just the decisions, as you said, you gotta know who to trust, because it seems like a lot of this stuff was kind of set up. Like, she was recording the phone call. I think there's some other audio about like a sexual act they were having, and that was recorded. He didn't know it, and I think he's saying that was role play. But instead, they're trying to say that this was not, in fact, role play, and that's where the civil lawsuit is coming into effect. So, and look, I don't know, Dobaco Jones, if you've got a new $100 million deal on the line, will you be going out to find the younger tenderones before you get this $100 million deal? What are you going to do?
I'm going to sit my behind on the couch across from people my own age and continue on with my podcast. Jeez. That's what I'm going to do.
All right. Well, much respect to Shannon Sharp. I mean, it's amazing what 1 year can do, right? I mean, he was on fire with the Cat Williams thing at the beginning of 2024. But I mean, we can't shame, right? We can't shame if that's what people are into.
It's not shaming. It's just that I think that Mr. Sharp has an active appetite, and
he needs to relax.
I don't think he needs to relax, but maybe find a person that is going to be in a committed relationship instead of situationships.
But everybody isn't built like that.
That's true.
I think he should just be smarter. I think he should be
you
smarter.
could find somebody who is, because I'm sure there's somebody.
Yeah, slim pickings these days. It's happening.
You think?
It's happening. But listen, be smarter in whatever you're doing, especially when you got $100 million on the line, Double Coat Jones. I'm just letting you know that because, you were just born when? When were you?
Yesterday.
Okay. Well, we're going to get back into the music today, Double Coat Jones. We're here for the next couple of hours. So make sure you stay tuned. If you're listening out there live or if you're on the archive, this is Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. We're going to go and work out some stuff, though, some people, because things are happening in the studio.
But not like Shannon was working people out. Not like that. Just regular workout.
Double Coat Jones, chill.
That's crazy.
Thanks as I rise, take a deep breath, thank God I'm alive. Though I see struggle, see the pain in my eyes. Work like a slave auction at the J to get applause. As the sky shape shift with the vibe. Oftentimes I reflect over still framing pictures. Stolen moments in the past, so timeless. Tough to hold emotions, to write this. Even from a dark place, I know it's righteous. Hit my knees, Lord, thanks for your likeness. Though we sin and still strive to write this. Bones in the closet, we all got deposits. Folks turn their nose talking about the ghetto. So beautiful, unlike the usual. Cause where it's hurt is love, a lot of church and hugs. Just a beautiful world we all live in. It's a beautiful world. Walk around town, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my wife, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my life, it's a beautiful world. Walk around town, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my wife, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my life, it's a beautiful world. A beautiful world, a beautiful world, a beautiful world. You gotta like them. Looking at my nephews, thinking how I used to act just like them. See the physical frame, got a slight limp. Embrace this life, we only getting one chance. Many hurdles to jump and get across. It's like track and field, the track you feel. So in love with my fam, though it seems I'm ill. Grandparents all another year, so I can't complain. Know some cats get lost in the game. Got the same mind frame from whence they first came. Stunting they growth like bricks on the brain. Gotta look where you came from to see where you're going. Overseas get chips, yen and euros. It's a beautiful world to have the Nero. Live it up to the utmost, it's grander. I'm at peace to partake the stanzas. World, walk around town, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my wife, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my life, it's a beautiful world. Walk around town, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my wife, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my life, it's a beautiful world. A beautiful world, a beautiful world, a beautiful world. Seen a couple cats get sprayed. One bad decision put a flag in the game. Gave my wife a kiss just to see another day come and fade. Appreciate the air that I breathe. Yo, it's beautiful to be so free. Give it up to G.O.D. just to see it so clear. My heart pump flint and stone. Yeah, I stray at times, but that's the way your man said it's beautiful, man. Yo, the ups and downs just reflect and grow and keep pushing. Many ways been placed to keep us trapped in. We just adapted the trap until it give in. Guess that's the plight of a black man all over the world. We strive for abundance. Keep the faith, cause in essence it's coming in this beautiful world. It's beautiful world. It's beautiful world. It's a beautiful world. Walk around town, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my wife, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my life, it's a beautiful world. Walk around town, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my wife, it's a beautiful world. Looking at my life, it's a beautiful world. A beautiful world. A beautiful world. A beautiful world.
Was geeked. Hit the button, press play, and hear all the beats. Every passerby stopped so they all could see the fulfillment and the fruition of all the dreams. Back then it was so much fun, so many laughs, so much ganja, so much rum. Fresh out the people with plans to get so much done. Living in a college town with so much young enthusiasm, everybody focused to win. Where I was from, everyone was smoking the grand. It's new, heavy struggle never ended, it seemed, till I woke up to the fact that I was living my dream. Now I'm going everywhere, London, Rome, and Japan. I quit my day job wild, bumming and broke to having a glimpse, a small slice of the American dream. Now life is feeling better than I thought it ever could be. I think I'll go with this. Looking back, some will climb. The future's unknown, but the twisted time will come bearing lessons and gifts combined. In the mental highway, begin to find them. Looking back, some will climb. No one's a mistake, they're just not aligned. And life can be great when you hit your stride. It's the blissful ride of the twisted. Out on turn on the TV on the bus, they threw a song on MTV, getting interview from Boo and La La. The crowds are static when we on the stage doing our job. We winning now, we doing it. It's time that we go all out. Rocking a stage show with utter command. And the first time in my life, loaning money to fam. Cool expansion out the woodworks, people coming to jam. Accolades from my heroes, damn how cunning is that? Vacations out relaxing, places living and laughing, steady spending the cash and maybe living in excess. Really I'm feeling blessed and very limited dress, but didn't consider hearing from the eye. Or looking back, some will climb. The future's unknown, but the twisted time will come bearing lessons and gifts combined. In the mental highway, begin to find them. Looking back, some will climb. No one's a mistake, they're just not aligned. And life can be great when you hit your stride. It's the blissful ride of the twisted time. And now the world is very different. It's bugged when you start to see your young relatives get big. I blew a lot of dough, but now I'm grown, so hey, let's get it. I've tampered with my health, but now I'm working on redemption. Songs in the key of time as it keeps twisting. It's a roller coaster ride, so hop on before you miss it. And it feels good to be healthy, grown, and so gifted. Time will move, we're going with it. Music flowing so infinite. Looking back, some will climb. The future's unknown, but the twisted time will come bearing lessons and gifts combined. In the mental highway, begin to find them. Looking back, some will climb. No one's a mistake, they're just not aligned. And life can be great when you hit your stride. It's the blissful ride of the twisted time.
Visits the county, we all fine. See my homie cut his dreads this time. I was growing my hair, but I never considered trying. Locking it up, you know, turn the root to divine. Saw freeform, slim kid, far side. For the first time in the running video, I thought what I look like in an alternate light. Getting off into detail, this is all about my lock journey. Took the bus on diversity, hoping that I don't die. The day's bright and early. She looked at me like she loved a nappy boy. Fro pressed down like a tabloid, searching for an avenue, ways to reflect my current attitude. Views of the world, I'm a leak to my grandma who used to braid my hair, but I had to cut them at the school. And it was black ran. I'm just a black man looking for a good day, good state, lap dance. I'll play the game, but I won't tap dance. Now you might see me out in a head wrap, fitted, but I didn't get it on Fairfax. I'll show you where I'm at like air tags. I deserve a subtle flex and a rare brag, cause I'm the one who put the dreads in the carrot hat. Cut them and immediately grew my hair back.
Yo, what's good? This is DJ Spinner, and you are listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Peace.
I get up out of bed, must protect what comes from my head. I don't care what nobody says. Keep growing your garden. You keep growing your garden. Wednesday hard in it. I don't even know what sparked it. Inspiration spark. Young dreadful is finna start.
Rinse the relaxers out of nappy afros and breaking plastics from scratching scalps with rat combs. Curl patterns that fight back and that grow so wild that you can't put a fucking cap on. Mama scratching my dandruff, we back home. Still tender-headed, boy, you are not that grown. Them neck braids help you build backbone. Everybody flamed your ass, you either laughed or just hope one day the style catch on. Shorty, my goals is more than what you can brag on. When it add up, won't be an app on that phone. Need guap like a cheesehead, Brad Favre. Oh, you seen a weed head, got dreadlocks. Oh, you seen a couple savages too. Couple of babies who done start their journey anew. Rooting for you, we can start at the root. I'm who they told you I was, it's all true. The journey so far, I had to tell mine. I just asked my shorty for a hair tie. Yeah. And the motherfucker broke before I even got to rap my shit.
From the moment I get up out of bed, hey. Just protect what comes from my head. I don't care what nobody says. Keep growing your
Yo, with a crown bestow everything immortalized. I touch glorifies earth where the heaven lies. Glory, it's all about me feeling fortified soul, so it don't get tainted from devil's past on. They gon' say Nick snap with this beat. Don't think you expect? You know I'm paying homage to beat. Oh yay, flip classic, heard it, couldn't believe it.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
Weight drug, tear you to pieces. Forever young, historic lifespan in the thesis. Childhood in ghettos, grow up being prestigious, then die young, walk cut short, paraplegic. All I want is legend, legendary status. So everything that's accumulated go back in the stratosphere. The wicked spoils later for the righteous. Lifeless, living is no must. We don't like this. We
they
want
say
more.
I'm bad, but only say I'm gang affiliated. They lie. They say they feel attacked, cause I'm proud, gifted black, but they will know. I say, when I say go, I say,
Give me love, give me time, give me space, give me gold, give me grace, give me intuition and vision so I can penetrate frequencies that ease the mind. I seen the signs, then I get a grip. And you know I'm about to bubble like a sinking ship. Rebuttal your huddle, need a muzzle while they biting this. Me and bro clearing the fences, a mile a minute. Hit and spread the light past the city limits. So the youngest know it's more outside than what meets the eye. All credits to the south side. Representing for the 9-5. Murk 3 dots, put it all on the line, ayy. I mean it's common sense, so let me borrow $1 for my little old rent. The way that we flow make the fake jump ship. Besides, couldn't manage all the water we whip.
They say I'm bad, but only say I'm gang affiliated. They lie. They say they feel attacked, cause I'm proud, gifted black, but they will know. I say, talking to them. Say go. I say.
We pushing more love, pushing less thug. Your mans need a hug, smile fam, they mean mug. Rarely give a fuck, entertainment, ball, drugs. Who got the plug, dig, diamond mines dug. Pull up the rug, red carpet, love bug. AAA, addicted to low attention, want more. How high they reach for it. The sky wings soar, breathe deep from the core. Loud beats, lions roar. Seats main floor, VIP never snore. Shorty never sure what's the purpose here for. Survival and or how much the dream going for. Package for the poor youth, underserved more. Attack for the truth, proof lies galore. Creating new systems, no pipeline to prisons. It was written here, it's written black unity division. State winning out the villain, stop the killing, Bob Dylan.
They say I'm bad, but only say I'm gang affiliated. They lie. They say they feel attacked, cause I'm proud, gifted black, but they will know. I say, I was dreaming of the love to say go. I say.
If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, not the goal. If the body needs work, keep the mind in control. Now tension builds, tension fills the room with uncertainty. Word for word on the prompt around burglary. In some cases, tension kills, approach you in the worst way. Got to be crying on your birthday. Pull up on the epitome, take you down on the first day. Conscious of the environment like Earth Day. This cat is nervous, sweating, scared like a little.
Yo, I heard news, bitch. You ain't even down.
Suffer through the agony and apathy. My lyrical anatomy randomly. Wonder battle handily. Your tragedy, your vanity. So you're not understanding me. Living in a fantasy. Basically, sleep on my ability. I'm that ill with the rap music skill. No bullshit, for real. Ask your mom about the cat spit facts for real. Plus, ahead in the bill.
I once knew a rapper called himself D-Rock. He put his ring in front of my when I was sucking his cock.
Hey, yo, tension will test the nerve. Make a pull over to the curb and rethink your plans, cause y'all not built that way. Reminisce about that you killed that day. Heavy burden to carry.
Listen. Picture me hating on the I got love for. Singing said he loved me, I reply I love you more. Why everything love and war instead of peace and blessings? Why we promote the death of self when we can teach the message? A lot of shit on my mind, I just keep it to myself. Like the food they use the killers gotta tighten up my health. Each one teach one, that's a generational wealth. Most people believe they gotta play the hand that they dealt, but I ain't playing shit when the odds stacked against me. And every day I wake up, society trying to end me. I'm supposed to be here for a greater cause. For every man that came before me had to take a loss. I pray to break you. If we ever make it out, I pray we make it together. Hate, I got love for whoever. And even though your tensions keep building up, I fight through it all. And I still lift the children up. I'm a sight for the sore eyes, a natty for the tall guys. Got a baddie that'll really watch me pass it like the far side.
You know, I only know one way, one thing that breaks them wide open. Tension.
Tension lead to heart attack and strokes. A major killer of black folks. I walk the earth with peace, you can't change that. It's more than a Putin shooting. I set the table to enable only the strong. I'm not with Sister Mabel singing no funeral song. String beans and baked chicken at your repast. What the preacher said was gas. last. How could I ever be last? Pretension in the AM, take my pill. I'm alone for a few hours, I like to chill. If you like my spit, get a refill. Tension pull you in like my fishing rod. How could you mention God without saying Dottie? Boy, LS to the party. Now I call the body all day. Mass attention to a reach and rate of pay.
What up? It's your boy Torre, Brooklyn, New York's own Coney Island was poppin'. Right now, you checking out Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM. H-Town, you know the vibes.
When I turned 16, it wasn't a 16, it was a poor 16. So I kept a raw 16. I got more 16 off the top of Ricky 16. I was spitting 16 since 16 with ease. When I was 15, I wanted to be 16, getting 16 G's. Now I got 16.
Yo, I heard news. You ain't even down.
Spit my 16 quickly and burned 16 rappers like 16 Phillies. I was a mixed teen at 16. At 16, my 16 sounded 16. Like a lot of you cats to 16. You spit your 16, what does your 16 mean? I mean your 16 should inspire more than 16 16-age teens. What?
When I was 16, I spit a 16, I made 16, sick as a fiend with 6 in the chamber, aiming at 6 PIGs beyond a beast, and I'll be 6'3" with an RPG that'll launch at a precinct on 16th Street. Slicker than 16 shells, seeking for flesh, can't rock with the fro with KRS, your 16 fell, 6 feet deep when I flipped dirt, 16 when I read in a verse that made 16 brothers unite against government turf. Breathe in, breathe out at 16, be out with 6 freaks that no doubt, begging to plead to me like give me the 16 please. Write the script like 16 candles, try another flick from the swift mean vandal. I don't rock the 666, forgot the spit for bliss. Your whole block is drifted as you only got 10 bars. Add another 6 to flip. My filmography deep star 6 to 6 day to 6 man to 6 cents. Fro.
I'm in the sector, all by myself, but shit of my own. Brain on fire, flames in my dome, slave a face to the bone. King of my own style, of course I'm claiming the throne. I bred the fresh strolls in the age of the clones, a sage with the poems. Every single stage is my home. Speakers blast, the face got voice, feel the rage in my tone. Bonafide MC prints on a mic device, making it known. You know the vibe is MC flips, what I write is nice, stay in the zone. Fly like ravens and drones, repentance time to fake will atone. Put me on a mountain with my face made of stone. This is H, one of the greats of 88, Cooley in his prime. This is K, escape to 88, movies for the blind. This is 8 with the crazy tapes on Doobie on the grind. This is face in a place I radiate Gucci with the rhymes. Unruly with the lines, blast like a Uzi in a 9. Welcome to the Masterpiece Theater where the beauty's undefined. Face.
Drop celebrating hip-hop over here with 16 tracks, 16 minutes of fame in this game, and 16 twat like John Cena's, 16 title reigns, aim for gone, they triple 16, age of souls not to be sold. 16, I was once a flipping stairs, don't need 16% nitro fuel competing with the hair. 16 flair, everyone's trying to make that P, don't be consumed, root of evil money, don't make me. After 2016, still feel the effects of Brexit, Pen 16 official on that I got next bit, pray to God I make the cut, as the outcome, I'm an MC, are you a 2 like KRS, a 16 album, time to cut my album for KRS, check the minutes on the net, take 16 steps, 16, nice one,
Bust around, here we go, flip mode, here we go, Neptune, here we go, once again, here we go.
Come on, guess who's back in town? Chickens, get on the dance floor and put your shit on down. From miles around, the way we fuck you this up and flip a brand new sound. The most hot shit all around, so hot to make a chick wanna give me a pound. Fall on the ground, come on, roll up a backwood and stay steaming the brown. The way we come in your town, see we control the fort now. Give me your crown. Talk that shit to me, girl.
What you say?
Strip for me. I got the camcorder, show they make a flick for me. And how I get display for me. See how we making you black and fuck the party up and keep the DJ bringing it back. I'm saying, all over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. What we gonna do in 2002, even though we having fun in 2001. Stay strapped, gripping my gun, whipping the truck, packed with chickens and stacking my one. And while we wildin' and fun, now all my women show me your to rep where you from.
Come on, cutting it down in such a way you make police come shutting it down. I hope you see how we taking it there, and while we at it, motherfucker, throw your hands in the air. Valet, parking the car while we up in the club, buying every drink at the bar. We giving you this shit, come on, we'll show you this time. We always flip the script, come on. Back off, get out my face, and every time we come through, give me my space. I'm saying, all over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back. All over the track, man. Pardon me, as I come back.
Earth Mother, indeed you've been through hell and back over many thousand years. I'm just telling facts. When you awaken, all from rich to felon dads will move different beyond their hellish past. We'll see more abundance than apes selling crack or fentanyl today. No need for selling that. Let's come together. Network makes swelling stacks of digital currency fast, propelling past poverty in society will never last. With unity and cooperation here on mass, we all brothers, regardless what you call color. All sisters are rainbow children, all of us. Indigenous Native American prophecy from South Central North Turtle Island properly. Saw this day coming, return to balance harmony. A new golden age of miracles all can see.
Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, four elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth. Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, four elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth.
One of my favorite things living with the land was the plants. There were medicines everywhere. Just being with the frequency of the eternal space that is ancient and pure and always has been. That was how the medicines taught me, and how they must have
Reclaiming my time. Earth Mother, the streets call you Mother Earth. My vision for the whole album came from this verse. Every morning when I wake, stay grounded first. Meditate, make my energy touch the earth. Travel to the core from my root chakra for a light foundation, keep coming back for more. Every 24 hours, God light the torch. Play my part, what the Earth Mother has in store. A new beginning, no more planetary wars. Peace in the Middle East, worth striving for. End the racial oppression, a worthy cause. Before we end capitalism, wise and more. To build a better system for my child and yours. For the land, seed, trees, every branch, leaf. Plant life, animals, every species. Everyday neighbors meet for a big feast.
Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, four elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth. Earth Mother, divine feminine. Earth Mother, four elements. Earth Mother, goddess of the universe. Earth Mother, going through rebirth.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. Let's run down what we played in that last set of your Saturday. We started with D-Rose and DJ Cosmos, A Beautiful World from 2008's Taster's Choice. After that, we took you back a couple of years, 10 just about. Blackalicious with Twist of Time, that is from the Monty album from 2015. Then Saba featuring Madison McFerrin, OG, and Jordan Ward with Head Wrap, that is from Saba's latest album from the private collection of Saba and No ID. After that, you heard some new live 2025 from Neek featuring Peter Jericho, Merck, and Rita J. That was called I Say. After that, you heard some new live 2025 LS Camp featuring Sadat X and Andrea Gaunt. Tension was the name of that. Then more new live 2025 from Alias Malumbo featuring KRS-One, Afro, Cypher Surface, I think that's how you say his name. Do apologize if I'm butchering it. And the nice one, JM with Boom Bap 416. That was the Bollywood Jam remix. After that, you heard Busta Rhymes with As I Come Back. Then you just heard in our hearing Wasan featuring Mystic, Seed, and Amani with Earth Mother. Dopico Jones. Was there an Earth Mother that everyone went to go see last week? Don't spoil. I just don't know. Was there an Earth Mother involved? The way I see all of these black folks talking about something they saw last week.
I'm not. Well, if you like Lovecraft Country, then that might be an Earth Mother to you, because one of the same actresses from Lovecraft Country is in Sinners.
Okay.
But the thing that I think you're referencing is Sinners, and Yeah, everyone's seeing it, and if you can, see it 3-4 times. I have seen it once. I need to see it again. I did see it in IMAX, but I did not really. You brought it up last week, but I did not realize until after seeing it the hate it was getting from Hollywood. So, I'm not really sure. I mean, I think some actors are calling it. I think Ben Stiller was calling it out because, like, some places like the New York Post were basically from the jump saying it wasn't going to do well in the box office,
right.
Or they say things like it won't do well overseas.
Right. Well, I mean,
however,
that can be true. That's just because the main market that is overseas is China, and for whatever reason, well, I'm not going to say
Django did well overseas.
Okay.
Django did well overseas.
But China is known for not supporting black-led films. At least that's what we've seen. So I definitely see that. But I have been seeing a few outlets, not a few, I'm not even say a few, a couple, maybe one that has dismissed, or not even dismissed, they just being kind of shady with the titles. I think one was saying that the first weekend opening was 60 million, but like the movie cost a certain amount. And it's like, well, I mean, a movie like this, which is not a franchise film, this is an original idea, for it to have made that much money, and it's kind of, growing. I'm pretty sure as of today, it's probably doubled. I still haven't seen it yet, but it looks like it's on track to do numbers, and you want it to do numbers over time, not just on the first week out, right?
But it's also, I didn't realize this either. This is a one film deal with, I believe, Warner Brothers.
Yes.
And Coogler has requested a stake in the studio produced film,
yes,
as well as final cut and ownership in 25 years. So that also makes it a rare deal.
That's what I was talking about last week, and why the studio was wondering how this could have happened. Because what happens is, with the deal that he made, these movies, usually when they come out, the studio gets paid first, and then the residuals go to, the actors, directors, and so forth. This deal was set up to where he gets first dibs on the money. And
I'm
I believe,
so glad you were right on, because I didn't understand the term. It's the term in the movie industry is first dollar gross points.
You're right. And I've heard that Quentin Tarantino has done this in the past, but really has been kind of the only one that could pull that off. And obviously Quentin Tarantino has a lot of original IP, but that has been the thing in terms of the background that people don't realize about
intellectual property. Yeah.
And that is exactly, let them know, Dopico Jones, so they will know I'm not just speaking to you and in my head what IP means, and that is right. So I haven't seen it, but I'm glad people are going out to see it. I'm also glad that people are seeing a quality black film. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to guess it is, which I hope, because I haven't seen it, I know you have, that it's not being oversold just because people might be used to the Tyler Perrys and things of that nature. But I'm going to go off of what you're saying.
Okay, I don't know about that, but what I do know is I appreciate the fact that it was filmed for IMAX.
Yes.
So I would encourage, and if you haven't seen it yet, I would encourage you, and I think Mr. Coogler did a whole video on how to see it and why.
Yes.
Heed his suggestion. It does add an extra layer to the movie experience. So do that. But I think the second time I see it, I'm going to see it in 4DX.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just want to see what that's like.
That movie in 4DX? Okay. All right. And so I like this. I like the buzz that it's creating, because I'm not going to lie, when it was first mentioned, I was like, oh, I hadn't even seen a trailer for it. And I usually wait for stuff to come out. I was going to plan on seeing this on a Sunday, like I usually do with movies that I haven't seen, and just sit down and watch 3 movies, but that takes a while for them to get to streaming. But no, this time I'm going to go see it. at the theater. So shout out to
Well, and like I also did the same thing. I didn't know anything about the film when I saw it. Like nothing. I had not seen a trailer. I knew nothing. It was just cold open in the theater. So I will say I did enjoy it, and it is worth seeing multiple times.
The best way that I've had experienced films is not seeing the trailers recently. So shout out to Sinners. Y'all go out there and see it. We're going to support it, whether I've seen it yet and Dopico has or not. Go see the film. Now we're going to get back into the music because there's about an hour left. Let's get into some more music. Stay tuned. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, 89.5 in Galveston, and 91.7 in Huntsville. These are the days of our lives. Stay La Soul.
Yo, how the days of your life go, I'm just trying to be. That's it. Staying focused so my mind is free.
Watch the problems of the world go by like balloons. If tomorrow come down,
it might be too soon.
That's a big remark.
Boom in the back of the truck. Ain't nothing the matter with a good dude having a buck. With that on my mind, I'm on the grind and pay.
We break it down in these three ways.
It's above me now.
These days, I travel the maze like Frank Beverly to the east, looking for pieces of a better me. Responsibility of my man's felony, celebrity status. Make them think I got celery. Hell, and I do sometimes. Still, the sunshine ain't even all day. The life of a baller ain't even all play. I stack them so the chips fall where they must. I ain't far from a Benz, a dude on the bus. Even when I don't have enough, still in God I trust. Said, baby, you a star. Said, I'm on the cusp. See me jiggiest of stars become dust. And one love become lust for the papers. Had your gas, now that gas became vapors. Tricked your cash on ice, shoulda had acres. Now your empire fell like the Lakers. So you're talking to your maker. It's the nature of the business. They giving inches, taking miles and mules. It's the wildest rules. I'm trying to walk in the blacks in the proudest shoes. Making music that the crowds can use.
Yeah, how the days of your life go, days with sunshine and shade.
That's it.
Tender window grades and Kool-Aid.
Watch the problems of the world go by like balloons. If tomorrow come now,
that might be too soon.
Too soon.
I want 24 plus on these. Put the Pinto engine and the bus on these. I get that first class seat to escape the day.
We break it down in these three ways.
Check the life, I got that antidote. Cantaloupe scent bent back in the sunroom froze. Put your flick on pause.
Pop a corn.
It's no occasion. It's just because I'm celebrating for a hell of a day. Get these Bobby fillets on hot charcoal tracks, so black, dark old Pico train blazing back. We them freedom fight kids who gon' ball and raise fists. If y'all down for the struggle, come on, y'all resist. Everyday script, I exercise cheek. 16 on the bar, I exercise speak. It's been a long time, long hours on the map. While y'all stand on the cornerstone like Chris App. Kiss back, watch your time, wrist back. Every second count, but just finish this lap. You gamble on your life like casino slots, a cash out and still walk with a knot.
Yo, how the days of your life goes,
man? I'm just holding my head. That's it. And I'm also trying to hold this bread. Watch the problems of the world go by like balloons. If tomorrow come now,
it may be too soon.
Too soon. I furnish the rooms and mortgage on these. See them quitting ass rappers cause a shortage on these. The soul boys in big Illinois get the praise.
We break it down in these three ways.
My mom died from secondhand smoke, so I wish your would die from the secondhand rhymes you wrote. Or should I call them second rhymes written seconds before you enter the booth? Words thrown together but very little truth, and a select few can do it. True. You ain't part of them scriptures and got the nerve to feel you want me out the picture, but I was never in it. I'm the frame around the flick, audition in the mouth for your dame around my. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Workmatic, one of LI's finest, and this is filled with bad minutes and good hours and good months and bad years, and with my peers who struggle to juggle the family life and the music game don't easily fit. My lady wants me home, saying rap tours, breed rap whores and scores and scandal. Even more than we can handle. Sometimes the rhymes say supply currency to save the day. Can't turn it away, cause we out and find treasures way beyond our measures. So baby, don't pout.
Yo, around the spaces that I'm bothered in, I'd rather be fathered in. Fearless in my argument, peeling my accomplishments, prominent. 2,000 around, sound bombing it. King cut a rug on the consonants while the comments rip vomit in my confidence. My podium, I fold them like the laundry we was laundering. That boy got God in them mixed with a hippopotamus. Jaws on me, and we don't rock with the opposite. Check it, now watch your op get his optics ripped. I lit a match, saddle in a rocket ship. I'm out of here spiraling, ain't no way you can follow him. A speech for the province. Mohammedans. My future breeds meteorologists. Me and Skype like zero tolerance. For that you hollering, make it drop like it was deposited. Yo, Earth get the wobbling. Tornado in my hand and I'm palming it. You witnessing 360 dominance. The nerve, like 1,000 piranhas hit reflection. My pen in the lake, see I'm farming it. Floating like Hail Marys from Donovan. Pocketed, all odds locked on the promising. Yeah. Yo, right back with the embodiment. From the gut like the words from an oncologist. The bars came with a dry lamb cardigan. Tears dropped all of them, devoted to my following. Walking through the Coliseum doors of the Conjuring. Wandering, trying to find a home in a squandering. It's always a fight for the prospering. So when the lights off, I say calm in it. With a small ray of intolerance. Knowing that the sun is astonishing. The philosopher preached to the parliament, hoping to draw donations for the incompetent. The aftermath of the argument was only promise for broken promises. Condolences from a colony of confidence, devoted in the anatomy of halogen. The mentality is vital to the quandaries. Every line, every design, I give all of me.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. This is Homeboy Sandman, and you are presently listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Into the realm.
For your trust fund, then we settle with the metal when the dust done. You know my rap skill level 9 mil. The contract was delivered and it's signed sealed. I put a bag on your head. Wrap a plastic bag round your head, rope around your feet, drag till you dead. Ha, mag full of lead, spitting like phlegm when I got a stomach virus. Who shitting like him? On top of the game, to the bottom of the grain. Killed another whack rapper, shot him in the brain. Lyrical assassin, I'm blasting the gift. First one to clock in, the last on the shift. The underground James Brown, say it loud. Black and I'm proud, smoke a pack of that loud. Soul power and you know I make it funky. Hip-hop junkie, yeah. Well, if it ain't the track killer. Selling hard copies like a fucking crack dealer. Kilos of rhymes, I'ma flood these streets. Cocaine lines when I drug these beats. Well, if it ain't the track killer. Selling hard copies like a fucking crack dealer. Kilos of rhymes, I'ma flood these streets. Cocaine lines when I drug these beats. Heroin hits, heat 'em up and eject you. Don't give a fuck, so I gotta disrespect you. To the gates of hell, I will promptly direct you. Cut open your carcass and thoroughly dissect. Watch your words and your manners when you talking to a vet. Ban Kyle when I'm dolo or when walking with the set. Jokes from the killer crown, decades still around. Dropping like wet cement when it fill the ground. Turmoil you off top cause I thug a lot. Rusty ran through your block like a juggernaut. Suckers wanna throw shade cause I'm luminous. Laughing at your low pay grade cause it's humorous. $1 million offerings to my offspring. Women on my jock, swinging from my drawstring. Soul power and you know I make it funky. Hip-hop junkie, what up? Well, if it ain't the track killer. Selling hard copies like a crack dealer. Kilos of rhymes, I'ma flood these streets. Cocaine lines when I drug these beats. Well, if it ain't the track killer. Selling hard copies like a crack dealer. Kilos of rhymes, I'ma flood these streets. Cocaine lines when I drug these beats.
Let's go! Yo, now everybody welcome me back like I'm Carter. It's 90s ugly, I'm in the mirror like Shugger. America's most blunted. Teacher Jones say I'm done better. A bounty hunter for the sour. I'ma hit your hood, I'm in pocket high, get around. I'm on my toes like a midget in a urinal. Whoever you connect, boy, better tell him. I'm looking for that killer, I'm trying to catch a felon.
I'm looking for who's selling. Mary cooking my cerebellum. I pin and tell him my art is war, Machiavellian. By day 7, see what you smelling, it's me and Helen. You see that 7 or 7 C's, call me Magellan. Or call her Reverend, Mac 11 and split your melon. If that don't get him, a honeydew in a split second. America's most, put us both in the spoke section. With no sticks and no seeds and no exception.
I'm like, yeah, you know I roll like la. I'm like, yo, this stuff you got it, yo.
I'm like, yeah, and then we smoke that.
La. Now everybody say da. I'm like, yeah, you know I roll like la. I'm like, yo, this stuff you got it, yo.
I'm like, yeah, and then we smoke that.
La. Big city Staten Island. Let's go.
cause you got the herb, the blunt covered. You came to beef with a butter knife that don't cut it. Just cold busted, wild style when I cold crush it. The Gilla House got a Gilla monster, I'm cold blooded. You already, I run with Reggie, I don't puff it. We like De Niro and Joe Pesci, but low budget. Bunch of buzz killers, buzzers, they asking how you do it. Ain't no Nike to it, I just does it.
Granddaddy and I'm listening to Bob Marley. I tear the roof off the Porsche like it's house party. Got the new edition, that green homie, it's a killer. Ralph, Ricky, Mike, Bobby, Ronnie, and Johnny. Say they got gas, but it's all gas. They talking like a podcast, all ass. I never share and I don't pass the clip, cause that on his lip got some on his lip. I'm like, yeah, you know I roll that la 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 la. I'm like, yo, fist up your body, yo.
I'm like, yeah, and then we smoke that.
La 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 la. Now everybody say that. I'm like, yeah, you know I roll that la 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 la. I'm like, yo, fist up your body, yo.
I'm like, yeah, and then we smoke that. Let the man.
Let's take a second, think back.
Holding down the fort, smoking blunts, drinking Guinnesses.
Life is too short, and it just gets shorter.
The things is going downhill, ain't getting better.
Let's take a second, think back.
Holding down the fort, smoking blunts, drinking Guinnesses.
Life is too short, and it just gets shorter.
The things is going downhill, ain't getting better.
I thank God for another day. Friends live foul, but I'm trying to find another way. Another road I can travel down. Always gotta fight, cause I'm living in a battleground. Trying to figure out the purpose of life and master these rings in the circus of life. Yeah. Spiritually enhance my reality. Around here I need a new mentality. Cause most of us are programmed to self-destruct. They consider me a worthless mutt. A man sits in his chair, peddling his wares, cause he can't live a life that's as settled as theirs. But he dreams on, Hill Street Blues is his theme song. Old shoes, dirty jeans on, and the shelter got a pot of beans on. That's a nice dinner. He's just trying to be a life's winner, for real.
Just another
What's up? This is Mr. Soul on Ice, Raz Kaz, doing it for the culture on Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM, H-Town.
Another day, living on the ledge, feeling really close to the edge.
I stand tall even if I fall, and I represent all of y'all. Yeah.
To each day own, don't trip, press on. Misfits that belong, it's ill and you been warned. Lift them spiritual weights, lift them ancient stones. Word life it be heavy, but I can't leave it alone. In the wild, wild west, gotta watch each step. Overcome or be overwhelmed, not what you expect. Press because of when I'm feeling the deepest of depths. Phone callers collect, he desperate to reconnect. Dominoes on the yard, dominoes at the park. A domino effect has a singular start. A choice can mean chicken or the curb or a casket. Decide on it, then give it all you got, maintain. Learning from failure, divinity, same thing. Staying dangerous to strike back, bang, bang. Balance instead of violence. Don't front on the day, wake up, think refinement. Yeah. Just another day up north from the bay. Just another day around the way. Living life got a lot to lose, I'm not sure, but I got to choose, yo.
You can't spell flow without the letter O. Everywhere you go, there's a fight for another soul. It's full circle, bullet holes will murk you and hurt you until your body turn purple. It's obvious your orderliness is hardly
no music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
The opposites. Two different outlooks. I'm an observer, you an oddball with obscure hooks. The outpouring of love when I'm touring overseas. They my people, they not foreign. While y'all dudes warring, we sitting back getting money and ignoring. I spit the heavy, I'm with the berry. Hip-hop missionary that'll write your obituary. You the man, son, what you ran from? The tandem holding them two handguns. 12 gauges, it's outrageous, there's no saviors. Just mad bad behavior.
Wanna be hardcore but don't know what it is. Hit you with the Glock from your toe to your head.
It's the gunshots, flashing lights, stepping over glass shards. Street smarts missing, must be waiting on a flashcard. Slow learner, serving the snow with no burner. Cautionary tale, how you flossing and you fail. End up nailed to a cross, take a loss on every scale. Might start telling if they toss him in a cell. Secrets in the sauce and his bosses making bail. No calls, no money on his books at all. He's giving up ingredients to cooks and all. Fell apart to pieces when he took the fall, but keeps looking in the mirror like he shook the law. Call it fiction, like it's only a story. Call him slipping in this moment of glory. It turned gory when you watch it unfold. It makes your blood run cold. Some of my best stories are the ones untold.
apart from being self-centered. He has a sincere, thoughtfulness, unselfishness, concern for others.
Black cloak down style. No game has been broken for a while. One more time now. Black cloak down style. You know the game has been closed for a while. Yeah, at it for a minute. Feel like we just got in it. Marathons long, no need to sprint it. It's definite while we're never winded. Reppin' it, this is we invented. G-Pack, the two-man wrecking crew, stepping through. No clue what we prep to do. Listen, that for you, it's ineffectual. If you don't reinvest in you, ooh, true. Forever facts, you know black and black cloak never crack. For plebs to pros with stacks of cheddar tack. Ebbs and flows ain't no clever hacks. Stress to those with yak in the canister. Barely hanging on the banister. Just no good things can occur. Every day's a new gift like advent calendars. Black cloak down style. You know the game has been closed for a while. Black cloak down style. You know the game has been closed for a while.
At one point I thought we all could reach the mountain peak. Enough water and food for every mouth to eat. Equal access to resources for the citizens. Then I saw corruption in the system for the dividends. At one point I would have instigated violence. Crack a 40-ounce bottle and scatter for the hell of it. Now I stay ahead of it. Peaceful with the rhetoric, mindful with the medicine. Examine every sediment, yeah. At one point I would have battled every MC in range. With no restraint, cock back and bang. Shooting for the jugular and artery. But now we writing songs to immortalize the legacy. At one point I would have thought paranoia was a common scheme. Watching for the bullets and the bombing teams. Now I've got the balance, knowing loyalty and trust. Put my family and loved ones first is now a must.
Y'all see the times change.
From the depths of one's blurs, everything is now clear, my lord.
Search my soul and unfold is my reality.
I used to be certain of purpose, building a better world. I used to be driven for living like it's my last breath. I used to be confident that confidence would shine through. Now I'm awake at night, wondering how much time I have left. I used to be limitless with a fist that I raised high. I used to be energized by a challenge at any time. Now I'm timid, I'm different, I ain't the same guy. Now I'm a primitive beast, happy to watch the paint dry. I used to be balanced and talented with analysis. I used to be positive, God would give me the combination. Now I'm fickle and crippled with the paralysis. Now I'm juggling too much, struggling with imagination. I used to be bleeding with freedom to share these thoughts with you. I used to be empathetic, shed a tear for others. Now a mechanical killer, villain, ravenous animal who fix it every day by cutting onions and peeling back covers.
Everything's now clear, my lord. Big Shug with another classic. DJs turn it up, drop tops blasted. Yes, sir, I'm rocking it. I heard superpower freight train power, no stopping this. Put it in rock form, you copping this. Gut, chin, gut, face. You've been bodied and misplaced. Talk too much, murder was the case. End of the line, now say grace. Fair warning to all y'all. Y'all look big, but I'm much bigger, much more slicker. Here is the kicker, smooth with the talk, nice with the blicker. I'm not fighting, I'm too cold. Negativity, I'll give you something to hold. You will fold, drop in a box with a beautiful suit and mismatched socks. Everybody's crying until the top drops. You kept it gangster, we keeping it hip hop. And any y'all looking for me, I'll be at the bar drinking Long Island iced tea. Near the VIP. Yo, let everybody in, man. Let everybody in, man. Let's go. Secure the bag. Bring the music. Big Shug.
Everybody wanna shine. Was a time when you put your
Long Island Ice.
Creativity connects what's in your soul to your mind. You find the art and dedication to the craft, and the part we spark the cipher. It ain't matter what you have. You quick to do the mail, pocket watching, thinking that a paper don't stack. This ain't an option. What's the problem? You'll do anything for 15 seconds of fame.
Reclaiming my time.
As long as they can say your name, they like, share, and follow. Hard pill to
Yo, I heard that new this. You ain't even down.
Podcast or two, and now you about to cop a home. Slandering artists, market gossip just to profit. Screaming culture vulture, you're the parasite inside it. I understand the logic, do anything to shine, anything to get the fame. Exploit your culture, even mine. I guess it ain't no price to fame when it's start time. That's what's on my mind.
Super dynamite soul. And thank you, because now it's start time. I'd like to know, are you really ready for some super dynamite soul? And thank you, because now it's start time.
Everybody wanna shine from a place where we live a life on the grind all the time. We muscle to hustle for peace of mind. We gon' find it in our family structure. True to our word, that's the only way your family trusts you. Know what you heard from the church to the curb. We know exactly what we worth, and we gon' earn every dollar, every hour till it hurts. And you know, it don't matter if they ever know our name, long as our babies got a safer spot and shelter from the rain. We'll sweep the streets, and I ain't talking about the heat, talking about whatever route you use to make them ends meet. Like whipping that garbage truck early in the morning, driving that school bus to pick their kids up while they yawning. It's like we shining in the dark. We only need a spark, not a camouflage, cause your cash can measure heart. Everybody wanna be a star, can't pay the fee, cause a star always shine no matter if they see. It's star time.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. Let's run down what we played in that last set. We started with De La Soul featuring Common, Days of Our Lives. That was from 2004's The Grind Date. After that, we took you up Camber with Rich Sands. Cut One featuring Rusty Jukes with Say It Loud. Then Redman featuring Method Man with La La La. That was the DJ Premier remix. After that, you heard Stylistic Murder featuring Master Ace and Cam One with Just Another Day. Then you heard some new live 2025 from DJ Satin featuring Ed OG and Paul's One They'll Learn was the name of that track. Then the Doppelgangers with Cloaked Out Style. Mine's One with covers, and then some new live 2025 from Big Shug, LIT, that stands for Long Island Iced Tea. And after that, you heard more new live 2025 from Joe Ray with Star Time. That is what you're hearing in the background. Now, Dobico Jones, this past week, there was some bad weather, some horrible weather. Monday, I woke up and it felt, or sounded like, I should say, there was a war in Asgard between Thor and Loki and Thor's sister. And I just felt like there was no rain, right? And so that was over with. And then Wednesday, seemed like that was happening again in the morning. But by the afternoon, Dobico Jones, of Wednesday of this past week, it was pretty clear. And it was needing to be clear for all of those people that were going to see Kendrick Lamar over here at NRG Stadium, which I don't know if you saw, but did you see any clips from the show?
I did not.
Okay, it was definitely packed. I don't know, or maybe it wasn't packed, Dobico Jones. Maybe those were all bots in NRG. Maybe that's what I saw. Maybe I'm tripping. But NRG was packed. And Kendrick Lamar was here, Dobico. And I'm guessing you were not in the house. I was not in the house. Where were you on that beautiful day?
Oh, I took the day off.
Okay.
And so I enjoyed a really great day, chilling at home, not being in the rain.
Okay. But Kendrick was also not in the rain.
Kendrick was not in the rain. The people that went to see Kendrick were also not in the rain.
Well, they were inside.
So that was good. But let me tell you what Kendrick is into right now. He's into this like French sunglass line.
Really?
And he's going to be an ambassador for Chanel, which is big.
Chanel. That's a perfume company, is it?
Oh.
Or is it? What is?
No, they do have some perfume. That's one part. But the most famous part would be their iconic handbags.
Ah, okay. Kendrick Lamar is part of the Chanel handbag. I know it's for when he's going to have his own line of bags.
Well, he's going to be an ambassador, so they're going to use him in ads. So it could be he's, because Chanel has makeup, handbags, they have clothing, they have perfume, so he could run, do all of it. Sunglasses.
Okay, because there's a lot of like men wearing their bags. What do they call those bags? Like the
man bags?
Man bags and male purses, whatever. So maybe they're trying to get him to jump into that whole scene. Maybe I don't know. Seems different. Chanel.
It does, but he is going to start with sunglasses, but you don't know. He is a brand ambassador, so they could use him in anything.
Okay. And sunglasses makes sense. He wears a lot of sunglasses.
Lokes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lokes.
You're from the West Coast, right? Tell him again, Dobaco Jones.
Lokes, baby, Lokes.
Even though that's before your time, but we'll accept it. Now, Dobaco Jones, also, we want to recant. Last week, Slum Village was supposed to be at Rich's on April 24th. Now, that was the last news that we knew of. And it did not happen. It's actually going to be happening on May 15th. So they changed the date. So you will be able to go to Rich's on May 15th to see Slum Village. Dobaco Jones, because you could not make it this past week, even though it didn't happen, you will be there on May 15th. That's a Thursday, right? Dobaco Jones, are you still there? Oh, okay. I heard silence. I heard crickets. I didn't know what was happening. Oh, you're still there.
Funny. Yeah, I'm still here, and I may be there on May 15th.
Whoa, really? Dobaco, people are going to see you in 2025?
Yes, people have seen me in 2025.
Okay.
I almost called you a ninja.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's another place that they can possibly see you at as well, Dobaco Jones. And this is happening on May 10th, 5 days earlier. That's a Saturday. Paid in Full will be back. And they will be at the spot Edo. You will be in the house.
Okay.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Like the last few times that they've had Paid in Full at the spot.
So yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be a party.
We know it will be.
The last time they had it.
Oh, it was Big Vibes the last time they had it. You say?
They did. What? Hey, is that Mother's Day weekend?
No, I don't know. Is it? Is Mother's Day the first weekend or the second weekend? If it's the second weekend, then that's Mother's Day weekend.
Okay, it might be.
If it's the first, I think it is, because the first weekend is Cinco de Mayo, Dobaco Jones. So.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah. So Spot Edo, Paid in Full will be back. So make sure that you come out if you are in the Houston area. If you're not in the Houston area, come on down. They would love to have you in their presence. All right. Now, because they would love to have you in their presence, one of their members, Mr. Goodbar of The Remedy, will be coming up in about 25 minutes. So make sure you stay tuned. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. We'll be back. Stay tuned. It's more music. It's a little bit in the building. You know what's up.
You better stop. You better stop. Praise the Lord. You better stop.
This world is full of inflation. I'm slowly losing my patience. Y'all harbor need medication. Don't see the problems we facing. This music is desecration to every ear that it plays in. How many times you gon' shoot it? How many times you gon' smash it? Don't forget about the diamonds and bottle service and sections. Baby mama section 8, but that pick for the grand was worth it. Couple of baddies twerking, ready to drop it perfect. Got you pulled by the 12 cause you fit the description perfect. Cam showing the footage of you filled with the bullets and the failure to comply. Like you got wings like Cupid, hood stuck on stupid. System still ain't caring, but they calling you a snitch if you saying something like Karen. Damn. What do you do when the world turns its back on you? World turns its back, and you find out today
parents burying their children more than ever now. Shooting up the graduation, kids dying in they cap and gowns. They took saying prayer out of school, they need it more than ever now. Ask the government what they gon' do.
not a sound. He was only 14, but he was running with the big homies. His daddy incarcerated, his mama caught from his big home. He started skipping school and selling weed. Made more than enough to provide what he need. Instead of getting out that murky water, he went knee deep. But he 15 now. The homies take him on a mission to catch his first body. He gon' get some rank. He nervous as oath. He roll himself a blunt and hit the drink. They spin a block and his homie pass him a drink. Yeah, he did it for the set. It's been months and yeah, he getting his respect. But lately the homies been acting shaky with him over that. They invited him to a function. He hopped inside of the ride. They pulled inside of an alley into his face. They put on this world cold.
When the world turns its back on you, world turns its back, and you find out today is your last day.
Look, I see the Jake got your man. That's an undercover sting. Them hot ball boys in the van. Booking sky full, sent Shorty to the gym. He was scared as a bitch if they took away his Timbs. Look, homie got Greg, about to snitch on his best friend. Them green mounts again, hold the phone, Shorty check in. White locks again, see Greg as a rich again. Greg, he can fight, he bout to fuck up again. The tears start talking, when the peers start talking, you better pay attention, know what ear might cost him. Welfare kid got Shorty, his bunkmate man, he got popped with 40 bricks. A whole bunch of noise in the hall got Shorty up. Yo, Greg can't sleep, went and grabbed for some chewing gum. Them D.R.s again ran up on Shorty bump. Greg got stabbed, young boy was 21. Damn.
What do you do? When the world turns its back on you, world turns its back, and you find out today is your last day.
Minding my business, drinking water, doing crunches, getting paid for discussions over Alchemist production. Using roses for seduction. Well, Rolly when you need to put a condom on, cause you may not be that lucky. They got deadbeat moms now. Nobody knows where her nose goes when the sun down. Caught him walking to his car, gave us the rundown. Getting high on the jet, trying to calm down.
I hop out clean, red like a Mona Lisa. Did the Rory 2 times, 500 a piece. I jump rope in the morning to make a dub release. And this water that I'm sipping from a private spring. Come from them projects, but did a lot of things. Where them kilos came through and swallowed your drink. Beefing over, man, that's out of pocket. I'm in the tropics, lighting up sun with Cartier lights.
Smoking and dropping while I'm riding in the Lambo, trying to dodge all the scandals like the potholes in Atlanta. Post some codeine in the Fanta, drinking codeine in my Phantom. Got Hermes on my bandana, came with 3 like I'm Santa, yes. Made her throw it back like Mitchell and Ness. Hustle plus passion equals success. Soon as I walk in, I kiss on the flesh. You ain't even gotta tell me, I know I'm blessed.
I put my team in position to win. Had to cut off all my and just focus on yin. If I can make a few of them, then I can do it again. This pinky ring costs $1, I be catting for real. I got so much, I ain't gon' talk about that. She just handles for me, but we don't talk like that. I put the on payroll and write it off on my tax. Then jump in my Maybach, then head back to the palace. What's happening?
Internationally known to Romeo Zone. This is Music G repping the Underground Army. You're now tuned in to Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM Houston in HD2.
Or can you be a happy person and still call upon something?
Yeah, look. Come feel the vibes, the legacy never dies. Through music I've impacted, inspired so many lives. Gave you some infinite jewels that you could forever use. Tough times make you wanna holler like Marvin in the city blues. What's going on? A lot seems like it's getting worse. Stepfather passed back on January 1st. Eternally grateful, got to be there for his final days. Strength that he had to fight with cancer had me amazed. Completed the mission that he started. Made sure my mom was taken care of right before
before he departed. This the second time I dealt with this, so this was deep for me. But now I'm at peace, knowing that he's resting peacefully, okay? Facing it, embracing it, that's what helped you grow. So many suffer in silence, but nobody ever know. Fighting battles on the low, trying to escape from the madness and keep swimming so they don't just drown in the sadness. Life's real, so we all gotta deal. Everybody been through something, so we all need to heal. Giving you the real me, gotta let them all see. This music is therapy, so I'ma share how I feel, yeah. Life's real, so we all gotta deal. Everybody been through something, so we all need to heal. Giving you the real me, gotta let them all see. This music is therapy, so I'ma share how I feel, yeah. Take a look at the life of Triple B. Didn't realize Katrina left me with PTSD. I lost people I was cool with, friends I went to school with. Devastation from hurricane, depressing to see. I was only 11, so I wasn't really aware of this. People was telling me that I should speak with a therapist. Been carrying all this pain by myself for so long. Was really on the edge when people would say, yo, you so strong. And then I watched my best friend die from brain cancer, left me broken and sad. I thought about good times that we had, and the conversations about staying true with the music. It's such a powerful weapon when we actually use it. You ask how I'm still here after all of this. I know many wonder, but honestly it just intensified my hunger. That's why you feel that energy when I'm live in front of the crowd. Let's stop wasting time and start healing now, yeah. Life's real, so we all gotta deal. Everybody been through something, so we all need to heal. Giving you the real.
We got your shorty hemmed by the boat docks, head full of smoke, throat full of goat. Oh my, I'll take you places you ain't never been, like to the store a plan B and foreign centering. Let us in, that little wimp got you booed up. My bar tab looking like with Paul grabbing 2 stubs. Who love, you could take it any type of way, but I ain't sticking around, so stop acting like I like to stay. Life is great, I'm blowing slips in an open silk. They see me riding by with the top off, they know it's filled. Going pale and cold Jerry at the salt bar to set us up a table by the water where the broads are. Your car look like the Mount Shake, it's jerky, and your bumper suffering of an outbreak of herpes. About face, go ahead with all that slick talk. Them bars got some bite, but you ain't never been the big dog. We make the time slow and wait for us. I could take the car or the truck, you could take the bus. You make a fuss, cause your money short, your cake is sus. You bummy dogs, you ain't got no money, you don't make enough. We make the time slow and wait for us. I could take the car or the truck, you could take the bus. You make a fuss, cause your money short, your cake is sus. You bummy dog, you ain't got no money, you don't make enough.
My grandparents' parents were robber barons. I'm writing bangers in that half-full bathtub in Paris with a Trish Stratus. You in a Dodge Stratus with a trailer trash, bald-headed Tiffany Haddish. You ought to be embarrassed. I'm in a mock McLaren going Mach 1, taking shots at 21 McAllens. Lines harder than Marcus Allen. I used to hide the chrome cannon in my Mark Buchanan's. Now I'm the owner of a 6-bedroom, 4-bathroom mini mansion. 1%er since my mom's placenta. Blast a Beretta at a senator and hide out in West Hempstead. Blow, blow, see you in the funny papers. Funny how ninjas move subtly when they catch the vapors. I catch a hater and send shots at his closest neighbor. Give you the close shave, the way your off stays when she knows she might be seeing me later. Chef. We make the time slow and wait for us. I could take the car or the truck, you could take the bus. You make a fuss, cause your money short, your cake is sus. You bummy dog, you ain't got no money, you don't make enough. We make the time slow and wait for us. I could take the car or the truck, you could take the bus. You make a fuss, cause your money short, your cake is sus. You bummy dog, you ain't got no money, you don't make enough.
Living it since birth, I'ma kill it till I die. Feel it in my heart, and today ain't Valentine's. We look up to God, he ain't living in the sky. Got the Holy Ghost, he living inside. Before my divorce, I remember the time they tried to Billie Jean me, they lied to say it's mine. Came back, now Negative 99.9. They don't hear me though, I tell them all the time.
That's right, probably doper than the Jodie Foster. That's I'm Lacosta, I'm not Mowgli, I'm a monster. Bipedal walker when you hear the whistle. It's not a kettle, born and voice is beautiful. The acapella gorgeous, tougher than the Fonzarelli leather. A motorcycle tire rubber, I survive. If I ever die, it's a lighter color. I'm saying I'm super, way up on the highest mountain, no matter the weather. Climb it, then I climb another.
Living it since birth, I'ma kill it till I die. Feel it in my heart, and today in Valentine. We look up to God, He ain't living in the sky. Called the Holy Ghost, He living inside. Before my divorce, I remember the time they tried to Billie Jean me, they lied to say it's mine. Came back negative 99.9. They don't hear me though, I tell them all the time.
Never tame, leopard frames, weapon play, sharp off the top like shredder's blades. Your ass is grass like you fell in the Everglades. The predator spreads its wings on tall tree hedges. See the feathers wave when the wind breeze. Winter when the weather breaks. Better days pay when you elevate, you get better days. When the wind breeze. Winter when the weather breaks. Better days pay when you elevate, you get better days.
Hey, what's good? This is Slim Kid Trey, original Far Side member, and we're listening to Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Let's go.
Every battle, every fight is strength in my veins. Success is His name. Breaking all of the chains.
Let's go. Anytime the sun shines, that's God's blessings. The rays. But that's what Granny used to say. For real. Always rains whenever I'm under pressure. God's tears. So I guess that is God's pain. Never known pain without the pleasure. Remember, nothing lasts forever, and nothing ever stays the same. Many bright futures turn to wasted lives upon the mains. Friends come and go, but family, it will remain. And I'm about to kill the game while carrying the family name. Representing for the Coles and the Williams. I'm trying to break the bank, hit the lotto, get millions. I'm trying to get the money like it's weed, I like to fill it up. Accounts like heads on my czar, I like to fill them up. Sometimes you have to minimalize to maximize. Set targets until I hit it, I ain't satisfied. Try failed and I try again, and at least I tried. I'ma keep applying the pressure until I get it right. Haters hate on what they see, out of sight, out of mind. People going out their mind, wondering what I'll be on. Just know I'm on job, I put in work and I get this shit done. And that's from sunrise to sunset. Only the real prevail, the fakes get upset. I don't get jealous, I just get inspired. Self-belief can make an idea transpire. For real. How do you think I built my empire? I spoke it all into existence, spitting flames and talking fire. How do you think I built my empire? Spoke it all into existence, spitting flames and talking fire.
Through the struggles I rise, God's plan by my side. Blessed on the mission, I won't be denied. Every battle, every fight is strength in my veins. Success is His name. Breaking all of the chains.
I don't even bother with cause why even bother? No, I get hot and bother when compared to these frauders. I'm a man, like Marauder. The people's instinctive.
Yo, I heard
was never no sacrificial lamb. You ain't even down. It's easy for me. I dibble and dabble in words like a Scrabble. They pull up in battle. A man or a woman who think they can handle the wizardry that take place in this hickory dickory. Alakazam turn up to a centipede. Will turn you to a but you already been that to me. Already been that to me. So catching up like rocking 10 seasons ago and thinking that you dressing up. Y'all got some catching up, cause a lot of lies been told. I'm living in the days of futures past, so time's been old. Sometimes I think about giving up, but remember I'm too cold. And wipe my nose, wipe the coal out my eyes, then proceed to take over. I feel like rap's Jehovah. Lord, I'm a witness to the devastation on your planet. Lord, be on fitness. I exercise my faith in hopes that I could be enlisted into the warriors. The glorious to be seen. You got to flow, you gotta flow. You never know a discussion about who really does it and who really don't. On the top of the top when it come to a list, when it come to a gold on the island remote. You could call me the king, you could call me the queen, you could call me the reason that rappers is jokes. I be pulling these calls on my and be eating it up like the jellyfish toast. Don't tell me I'm gross, just look at the gross, the numbers disgusting. You wish I was bluffing, I'm stunting. Pull up a pic of me if you wanna look up to something. You gotta flow, you gotta flow, you gotta flow.
Because the positive is that negative die.
So check that bar. Yo, I heard this. You ain't even down.
Every time that I came with a sketch spread from the brain, you can frame it. Satan trying to send me chaos to sidetrack. I'm ecstatic when the trap set is set back. When in reach of success, gotta grab that. To multiply, can't subtract, gotta add that. Special beings in this life that I strive for. Mind and spirit in a song to create more. I'm hella great, can't destroy me with ill will. Little gripes, let them pass, that's a slow kill. How you let your day start with a sour mind? I like to stay well enlightened to empower mine. Spread love when received, cause I'm genuine. Got the hatchet for the snakes when they show sign. The oppressor let them hang from the clothesline. And smother bigotry with rags from the shoe shine. We breathe life, gotta grow, gotta live. More peace, being positive. We breathe life, you die slow and kill the vibe. Spreading what it's all negative. We breathe life, gotta grow, gotta live. More peace, being positive. We breathe life, you die slow and kill the vibe. Spreading what is all negative.
Be the dreamer, be the believer, but never be common. You could be, but never just be. Go beyond it. Your time's tick-tocking, what will be your content? What they see will be your legacy. They're in your auditorium watching. I decided to take a chance and throw a paradise, cause I know after the dark skies I'll see the paradise. Plaque is where you bury ice. You can see the parasites. You can be in the Hall of Fame, all because you can't be right. I know it sucks, but life comes with darkness and light. But if it never gets dim, how can the bright excite? So breathe life and see it like it's already there. And then you wake up to your dreams and get lifted into the air. Stop slacking, there's no time for no more waiting. Sign up for late registration if you want the graduation. If you wanna be great in any and everything, you gotta put him first and know that Jesus is king. It's good music.
Free your mind, live it life. Look to the sky, hoping it will be like
positive over negative.
Breathe life.
So check that bar.
Because the positive is that negative side.
Look to the sky, hoping it will be like.
No music, huh? Good thing I remember to bring along some music of my own.
You better stop. Praise the Lord. You better stop.
You couldn't even stop my drive. It filled with 1955 and I'm on 85 doing 95 in a 1952 Dodge. I done seen so much with two eyes, I don't even feel away. Just neutralize it, been criticized and been scrutinized. It ain't to me, I'm just shooting flies. It ain't to me, it's just you and I and then me and God and my crew of guys. They can't get to me, Lord knew they tried, but like Denzel Washington and Book of Elijah, moving blind and a little behind. And if you forgot, here's a little reminder that I'm still chopping wood, still grinding, still rhyming, popping in, I be on kill timing. In the rough, I'm like a real diamond. In the cut, I like a chill climate. Pretty much, I'm just a cool. You don't wanna see me cool, try me. I've been working on my attitude. Don't know what I'm about to do about it, but I know I'm about to act a fool in a bad mood, so I'm taking it out of my work.
Get your, get your, get your.
it was an exercise, and I did it like 20 times. You know that I rode with the guys, the same kind, unified, simplified. Better stay on your side or play with the crimes that place me inside the insane asylum. Playing stupid, you don't see the sign, you don't feel the vibe, you can't hear the sirens. Repetition, need reminders, I clutch a 40, it'll clear your conscience. Reputation, I've been working honest, I'm a Georgia boy, but I'm Atlanta's finest. Going door to door, I'm trying to organize it, I restore the feeling and fulfill a promise. No one talk about Grammy. First up, nigga got pay homage. Step 2, step through like Bron and Bryant. Take off the head of a giant. Step 3, them just me. So I get that, gotta keep that watch. Let Ron burn like a lit match. Let grown men get down love. I heard they starting to look at it. Guess I really am the pick of the litter. I'm sipping liquor like a leader. Bigger, you need a leader. I can come and deliver the victory. But again, revenge is bittersweet. In the end, I win like Andy Reid. And the stone cement is meant to be on the throne of king with enemies.
I take off my shirt today. I'm taking out. Okay, I'm taking off Earth today. Got paid on the first today. So come to my place, she making it shake. I'm taking the work.
Lift with your legs, little bro.
'Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in the last set of your day. We started it with Piff Penny featuring King Creole and Smoke the One. 2 Gang was the name of that track. After that, you heard Larry June, 2 Chainz, and The Alchemist with I Been. And their Life is Beautiful album. After that, Brian Bars Burns with Healing. Then Coast La Costa and Mike Martinez featuring FYO with Make Enough. That is new live 2025. And after that, you heard Migraine 5000 with All the Time. After that, Wishmaster and Kong the Artisan with God's Plan. After that, you heard some new live 2025. Actually, it's not new live 2025. This is 2024. Jordan with Flow. She had an album called Straight No Chase that came out back in August of last year. We played Flow off of that. Dope EP, man. Shout out to her. After that, you heard some more new live 2025 from Nivik, Bigozi featuring Brian Lyrics with Breathe Life. And then you heard and are hearing some new live 2025 from Jid with Work. Dobico Jones, what do you have to say to the people then?
As always, self-care and create. And hey, guess what?
What?
Don't forget to get your mom or people that you like that have mothered you in some way a gift for Mother's Day. I'm giving you your notice now.
Okay, I was about to say Dobico Jones. On behalf of Dobico Jones, my apologies to Beyonce Knowles. I'm sorry, we just ran out of time. Stay tuned for The Remedy. Until next week, yeah.